the site architecture is really important. They have to think of how they're planning to put these pages, and from a technical standpoint, how are they planning to get these pages the link equity that they deserve, that they need in order to rank high. So normally speaking, like a really simplistic approach to, making sure you don't mess up the site architecture in the pursuit of programmatic SEO is to just have, let's say you have 5 different kind of programmatic SEO pages that you want to create, different types, right? And each type might have like 100 pages. So in total, you're creating like 500 pages, right? Now, one thing that you can do is you can create one hub page for each of those 5 categories, and then each of those 5 hub pages can directly be linked from the home page through the navigation or the footer. The second one would be when they're publishing so much content, especially for bigger companies where so many stakeholders are involved and so many different teams are working on the same website and product. It's very important that they have everyone on board so that no one makes changes to the site and messes up everything. Like, it's very easy for someone to randomly decide, okay, so I'm changing these URL structures for this segment of the website. You don't want to be in that situation. So just make sure everyone on your team is on board. The third one would be, in fact, how you measure progress on programmatic SEO. So it's pretty much the same thing as you do normally for SEO reporting, but just be comfortable with a few pages never making it to the top, right? Like, that's the whole essence of programmatic SEO. You're publishing a lot of content so that you can generate a lot of outcome with minimum effort. If then you say, okay, now I want to make a lot of changes to these pages, like constantly optimize each of them, then you're back to the normal manual content creation. So I think, of course, in an ideal scenario, we want all thousands of pages that we published programmatically to be sitting on the first page, but that's not going to happen. So instead, say, I published, maybe 1,000 pages programmatically under this URL structure. Now let's see how much traffic as a whole have those pages been able to drive. And then you can dig in and say, okay, so this one cluster within my programmatic pages are performing really well. Maybe I can create some blog content on it, right? Maybe we can create some social content on it because these programmatic pages seems to be performing really well for this one cluster, this one audience, right? Those kind of things. Of course, you can recognize patterns, but then don't fall in love with, trying to make every single page rank on top 3 spots. Of course, you can inject a few internal links and do some other kind of things, but if you then go back and say, now I want to re-optimize these 1,000 pages, it's not going to work. You're just killing the whole purpose of programmatic SEO.